can things not go right? So after hearing the dehumidifier running all night long, I thought, no, it's just drying up the basement or whatever, it should be okay. I went down now after my walk, after my breakfast. It's 10:30. I went down and the basement is flooded again. Like, I don't know what. So either the water heater was broken, and we know, and it was flooding and whatever. So now I don't know if it's the dehumidifier, which didn't get put together properly again, or somehow got jiggled. I looked and I saw the water going up in the hose to the outlet or whatever, so that should be working. So I have moved the dehumidifier to a dry location, one of the few left in the basement on this side, and I'm leaving it run for an hour now. You've got a timer on. And I'm going to see if it floods over here, or if it starts leaking over here so that I can turn it off. And then give it back, take it back, go, hey, your dehumidifier leaks. Or I don't know. I mean, it's annoying. I mean, my basement wasn't this leaky before. What's going on? I'm just being patient for an hour. Probably after half an hour, I'll go look to see if it's starting to leak. Really hoping that it's the water heater so that someone else can fix my problem and that I don't have to pay more money. Or I have the trouble of going back to the, to the store and saying, here, have your dehumidifier, it doesn't work. Or having having my son come over and look at it and say, oh, well, this connection isn't hooked up properly, and my sister-in-law has gone away to somewhere. I obviously didn't pay enough attention, so I have no idea where she is. Really don't care, but she left as I was talking to Gail. Luckily, I don't have a finished basement. At this point, it's better that, okay, if the basement were finished, it wouldn't be so wet because that would have been dealt with. But no, if the basement were finished, it would not need a dehumidifier that much. Or, yeah, whatever. Now I'm warm. It was so cool when I headed out for I was 13, I put on long sleeves. But now we're sitting in here, and now it's 23 out there. So I don't obviously need long sleeves in here. And I'm having a coffee, so I'm, warming up. I really want to go over there and see if it's leaking. Okay, just a minute. Let me go look. The sooner the better when I find out. Can't see a thing. If this is not my problem, I would be so happy. But let's see how long ago did I tell my son that I had started the timer. That was 11. It's 11:10. Okay, it's only been 10 minutes. Looking good. After Hi, Tanner. Yeah, I don't know. I'm checking out the dehumidifier and the flooding in the basement. Yeah, if you were down there, there wouldn't be things like mice and squirrels, would there? you would take care of those. Yeah. So Gail said that what they did is they took steel wool and they went around the outside of the house and just plugged everything that remotely looked like a hole. So I'm going to do that. So that in the fall, well, the thing is, this wasn't fall, this was a month ago or a few weeks ago that this squirrel got in. So I don't know. But I think the way it got in was it got in on the kitchen side where there is a crawl space. A big crawl space. The entire kitchen is crawl space. Under the kitchen is crawl space. And I think out one of the sides there must be a hole, which didn't get checked by the energy guy because he doesn't have access to that. And so we couldn't see if there was air coming in or out. It got in through a hole there, walked in, saw the entrance to the main basement, jumped down, and then forgot or had no trail of scent to lead it back up and out. So it searched around downstairs for a while and then said, okay, I'm going home now, and couldn't find the out anymore because it had jumped down. I don't know. I don't know if, squirrels have major brains. Probably don't. But something caused this squirrel to die in my basement. Didn't smell a thing. Nothing. Until I got this close to it, right? I was carrying it out. It's like, oh, it stinks. So, yeah, whatever. Keep running, keep running. Come on, don't stop running. I want you to leak if you're going to leak. Actually, I don't want you to leak. I want you to prove to me after 1 hour of running that you are not leaking and have me call Reliance. Say, what the hell did you do with my water heater? It's flooding all over the place. I mean, the dehumidifier was not leaking, that as far as I know. It was the water heater that was leaking. So why the water heater would still be leaking when there's a new water heater there? I have no idea. So really, it doesn't make sense. But I don't know. We'll give it an hour. We'll give it an hour. I'm just impatient to know. Hey, are you trying to blend in again, Tanner? Hey, Tanner? Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo, Tanner. Yoo-hoo. I'm going to sleep. Tanner. Hi. Are you going to sleep? Yeah? Okay. These pale eyes look at me because the sun is shining in. Well, it's bright in here, so he's got no pupils there, right? And he's looking at me going, what? I was looking at Julia going, Julia. And I was going, my foot, sleep. Yeah, he's having a nap. He's going to have a nap. Oh, alrighty. 11:15. I could see if the Prime Minister is saying anything today. Probably not, but I'll check. Yeah, just for old time's sake. No. No. Nothing. Nothing's being said. So that's good. world is quiet. Things are getting better. Hopefully that second spike, well, I think there's going to be a resurgence of COVID-19 in the fall when we go back to school. But I hope it's not horrible. They say there will be, but I don't know. We'll see. We're doing so well. We're doing so well. I mean, around here, unless they're out in the open, people wear masks. I mean, other people are better than I am. When they go from their car to the place, they don't wear masks. So I understand that. I don't catch myself wearing a mask until I'm going, come back to my car, and oh my goodness, oh right, I don't need to wear my mask as soon as I get outside. So I forget that. I should be whipping off my mask, going, finally free to breathe. But I don't. It takes me a while, because after a while I get used to wearing the mask. So, you know, it's okay. But walking is generally not good for wearing a mask. I'm not looking forward to the fall, but whatever. So every time I go for my lottery ticket, which I now do on Thursdays, right? Yeah. Put on my mask, go in there, get my ticket. I got $2. Last week I got $80. This week I got $2. So I'm doing well. Not well enough, but I'm hopeful. Yeah, so I get home, wash my hands, and have breakfast. Yeah, I went the other way. Usually I go this way. Usually I go that way. This time I went this way. Did it backwards. I turned it around. And did, I think it was 4 kilometers, I believe. Usually I go 3 kilometers. This time I did 4 kilometers. So it's 3 something kilometers, so it's almost 4 perhaps, and going the extra, what did I do extra? I went that way, I went that way. I went out to the road, down the road into the variety store. That was the only extra that I did, and that made it a 4 point something kilometers, so pretty darn good. So my goal is to do 3 kilometers a day, just because that's the size of my, it's better than nothing, right? It's not terribly good, but better than nothing. It definitely makes me tired enough in the evening to have a good night's sleep. I did my workout last night because I realized I have to maintain my upper body strength, so I did that. I hadn't done it for a few days because my wrists had been hurting more. So I took my double Aleve. I doubled, you know, I have the last week or so, I've been doubling the Aleve in the morning and taking one in the evening as well. Did I take one in the evening yesterday? I don't know. One day I didn't, and then it really hurt the next day, so maybe I didn't. Yeah. I'm seeing if the double Aleve in the morning, that's all I can take, 3 Aleve a day. So I guess every now and then I'm going to try. With those cats and the litter boxes being so hard, 5 cats, cleaning that litter box, those litter boxes, 2 litter boxes that I clean every evening. Yeah, it's not easy. Okay, it's quite a bit. That litter keeps down the smell, no problem. But dust, sure, doesn't seem to bother me. Dina says that when she does it, she will be using a mask because she has problems. So she used a mask yesterday with cleaning the basement because of the mold and everything. I got something happening in my throat, but not anymore. I don't have upper respiratory tract problems. She does, especially with her nasal passages and stuff. And she coughs every morning. So she definitely, I think, should not get COVID-19. That's a big thing. Yeah, she shouldn't get it. Yeah, so, but cleaning that litter box with 5 cats, especially there's one cat that pees in that front right corner, because that front right corner is the hardest to clean. The other litter box, no problem, it's a breeze. But this one, somebody pees there, and for me to get that clean, it takes me a while to get all that out. But with that litter, odor is completely controlled, so it's no problem. But for her, the dust doesn't get to me. Yeah, so I'm hoping it's getting warmer. It's okay, so now because it's in the full sun, it's 25 degrees in full sun. So yeah, it's warm in the full sun. It did rain a lot. The backyard, you can see yesterday when I was sitting out, the soil is wet. Okay, it is well taken care of, but the front yard still dry. So I must have a gravel pit in the front yard because grass looks like straw. Well, it looks like straw mixed in with green. It's not very, very green. You're looking further, are you? I don't know who you are, Julia or Eggie. You're certainly not Ellie. Some cat is standing up in the window going, I couldn't see from down below. I have to stand up. They get quite agitated when they see birds. They can't control their vocalizations. They go, bird. Want to eat that little dinosaur? Yes. Well then. Yeah, so I'm not starting work. I'm not starting work till after the get together at Gabriella's. So that's in the middle of August. After that, I will start planning. How's that? Because school starts in the middle of September, so that'll give me a month to plan. Yay! I'm glad they start so late. I have no idea why. I always start so late. I'm not sure. Maybe. How many minutes has it been since I looked last? Oh, goodness. Shall we look? Still can't see a thing.